Thursday early morning post here at the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. This is 1 Degree Outside today, looking out through the next 24 hours. Insights from yesterday still up atop the home screen of our app and at 1degreeoutside.com if you want that deeper dive into meteorology. Yes, still in vacation mode. Some of you have asked, wait a minute, do you take the green screen on vacation? We do. I'd say about half of you like the vacation mode and half of you don't. But nonetheless, here we are, and thanks for making 1 Degree Outside part of your daily plan. Here's what's going on for us now. In terms of Noyes' notes, we're going to focus entirely on the downpours coming in later today, this evening, and tonight, because I do think there's something to be aware of here in terms of a bit of a threat that's there for us. What we're looking at is little by little more downpours kind of cropping up today, into this evening, into tonight. The heaviest rainfall rates coming during the course of the night tonight. And the issue is when you get this overnight stuff, it's one thing if you can see water in the roadway during the day. At night, it's very hard. It reduces visibility. So just something to keep in mind. Please keep our app with you. Keep notifications and alerts turned on. So if there are flood warnings issued, you would know about it. All right. You can see kind of the expansion of showers and downpours we had from this morning into the midday, first near the south coast or far southern New England. And it is really scattered. But notice the expansion as we get out to mid-afternoon, both northward, but also getting some intensity. And if we go even farther out, let's take it out through about dinner time or so, you'll actually start to see some of that start shifting north. So someplace like Chatham and Nantucket, actually, your chance of showers and downpours goes down as we get toward this evening, while for most of us, it goes up. Northern New England's kind of removed. You've had a drier air moving in that we'll look at in a minute. So that means it really is this belt of central and particularly southern New England. I have to tell you that it's the metro areas in particular of southern New England, from Hartford, Springfield, Worcester, Providence, maybe New Bedford, certainly Fall River as we get to the overnight, but Boston area, all these spots that have a lot of concrete, a lot of pavement. Obviously, the ground can't absorb the water in the same way, and that's when you tend to see the pooling of water and ponding of water going on. For those of you that are early risers at this time tomorrow morning, you've still got downpours that are in here, and there still may be some localized flash flooding. Once we start getting to mid-morning onward, it settles south and east and eventually sinks south and east over the ocean by the end of Friday. Just a reminder on the timing, and then I'll get into a little bit more here, that if you get our app, go to the radar tab, do past plus future mode. That's what Danielle and I do. That's what everybody on our team does, because it shows you where the rain has been, where it is, and where it's going. So past plus future mode. You can see the drop in dew point today, actually really comfortable air in northern New England. That's why you're removed in the mountainous terrain from anything in terms of flash flooding. So some good news there. The other thing is, now that we start to develop a bit more of a northeasterly wind, it's definitely cooler. You're done with the big heat. You got temperatures running about 75 to 83, depending on where you are in southern New England. Again, more and more downpours as we looked at kind of bubbling up during the day. The farther north you go, not a big drop in temperature, largely because that drier air can actually warm up a little bit better, believe it or not. So we still make it into the 70s in northern New England, although admittedly, certainly much cooler than we've been, especially in the North Country. Across northern Maine, for instance, we've got some spots like Fort Kent that may never leave the 60s over the course of the day today. Overnight tonight, temperatures down to the 50s. So again, definitely a big change in air that comes into play. And that's what's going to be with you here heading into what should be a really great weekend. More on that in Insights. A reminder, if you want to get some of our gear, you can do it. swag.onedegreeoutside.com. We will keep you posted as needed here as the downpours pick up in intensity later in the day and into the night tonight. Always at onedegreeoutside.com. Our social media handles, all the number 1 Degree Outside. Same thing you'd search for on the App Store and Google Play to get our app. Have a great day. Stay safe and stay weather aware as we get later in the day into the evening.